daydreaming, got my head in the sky, busy passing the time away. Don't bother me, I'll be just fine. I'd rather stay in my mind today, I swear, yeah.
Hey, what is going on, guys? So I did this video a few weeks ago called Surgery, and in that video it was just a bunch of complaining. It was not a very good video. I was telling you all about my injury, how bad it was, but I never gave you like a real action plan of how I'm going to be getting better. I mean, obviously I'm going to physical therapy, I'm doing my stretches and all that, but it's got to be more than that. And what I've learned about being hurt is almost everything you do throughout the day has to be intentional. And I told you guys I was going to be obsessed with getting better. I'm going to be obsessed with just getting better, with just getting, I just want to live a life without pain. And I've definitely been a little bit obsessed with that lately, I would say. And I'm sure listening to Uncle G hasn't helped.
You need to put the book down if that's what you're thinking and go get a book that says, I want to be satisfied. I'm obsessed with my future.
I've been very timid going into the gym. Definitely not going to do anything that's going to make this injury any worse. Not willing to press it at all, even on the days where I'm like, I bet you I could do one set of squats with just the bar. No. Until I am 100%, I'm not even thinking about squatting or deadlifting, but I am shifting the things I'm doing in the gym to make sure that I'm at least pushing myself to try out the things that are going to allow me to get into the training at full capacity as quickly as possible without causing any further damage.
Yeah, I'm down for the long run now. Red Corvette and my drop top down.
Am I close to being back to powerlifting? Hell no, but I'm so much further than I was about a month ago. And people have asked me, will I ever go back into it? I don't know. I'm definitely not ruling it out because it's something that I love, but before I do, I'd have to be confident doing that. And as of right now, November 13th, I am scared out of my mind. Just the thought of deadlifting. So no, not right now. But I am so thankful that Brandon Campbell got me to do that powerlifting meet back in, when was that, March or April? Because had I not done a meet, this would be so much harder to deal with. Oh, I trained for powerlifting for all these years, or 2 or 3 years or whatever it was, and never actually competed. It is crazy. That was me, 450-pound squat, and now I have to stretch to empty the dishwasher, and I'm the guy that doesn't even lift. But I will show you what I have been cleared to do. I would not call this a squat. So you gotta take this guy right here.
Something is wrong with the way, and I don't know why.
Take some light dumbbells, like so. This is a lot easier when the therapist is holding the ball for you. So you can put this up against the wall. You gotta brace your core, and that's, I swear, if I hear that one more time, every little thing you do in life, they say brace your core, which I probably should follow that, but anyway. So they want you to squat down like so. Make sure you brace the core, push back, squat back up, and get this, guys, you're gonna love this. Don't go to parallel.
Fun.
But hey, I'm not complaining, it's something. It didn't seem like that long ago. All I could do was lay on the floor. Honestly, this position right here is like one of the few positions I could find comfort in. Obviously, I wish this is something that would have never have happened. It put me back financially, put me back in the gym, but I'm thankful for the opportunity to go through this. It's been a great learning experience, I would say. I've educated myself a lot.
You lift weights with poor body mechanics and seated with poor posture, and that bulge can eventually, boom, turn into a herniation.
And of course, hindsight's 2020. You realize what you take for granted. And I'm not gonna be the guy that's going to try to convince you to not make my mistakes, because I'm the type of person still, even after going through this, where I'm like, it's not gonna happen to me. So if I was you in your seat watching me, this 27-year-old guy, I'd be like, oh, he's just old, he doesn't know what he's doing, he just has bad luck or whatever. That won't happen to me. So I'm not gonna try to preach to you guys too much in this video, at least. But I do realize that I'm one bench press away from, you know, tearing a rotator cuff or injuring a different part of my body. So it's definitely going to be there in the back of my mind, but still, I don't want to get too preachy on you. Does anyone else love doing this? I'm definitely not back to normal, but I just keep telling myself, if I can get 1% better every week and say I'm 70% right now, that means 30 weeks, theoretically, I could be 100%. And that's the goal. I'm far from it, but I feel like I can get there. And this is just a very long way of telling you guys that things are moving in the right direction.
Down for the long run now. Red Corvette and my drop top down.
I know it's kind of hard to see right now, but I've been getting a lot of compliments and questions on this jacket in the last few videos. And I kid you not, I got this jacket for Christmas when I was either a junior or a senior in high school. And yes, I'm still wearing it. It's nothing fancy. I think it was from the Ralph Lauren outlet. So appreciate it, guys. But I don't know. I just keep wearing things until I don't like them anymore. And hopefully that doesn't happen because I like this coat. But anyway, I'm getting ready to go out and do a food challenge. And you guys have really been loving these lately. And I think you guys are going to love this one as well because it's going to be at a restaurant with another person. I know I can't believe it myself, but we got to keep these things interesting, right? And the one bad thing about them is, especially when I go out and do like full menu challenges, is they get a little bit pricey. But the amount of support you guys have been showing to those videos, you guys have been coming in, liking them, watching them, and I've actually got to the point where the views are paying for the video, which I can't believe I'm saying that. I never thought I'd actually get to that point, and sometimes I'm actually making money. So if it costs me $50 to buy all that, maybe I'll make like 60 or 70 on the video, which is pretty cool. And I was just thinking about that. I was like, first off, it's awesome of you guys to be able to, you know, provide me with that opportunity, but also I think my most unique advantage, my biggest advantage versus, you know, your favorite YouTuber out there, is that my career is not built around YouTube at all. My brand, I don't have a business. It's built around coaching or supplements, even though I am affiliated with PS, but it's kind of like the icing on the cake, right? My career is much different. So I do not have to depend on YouTube for money at all. And I don't think that many people can say that, it puts me in a great spot because I can go out and do these videos with very low profit margins. Most people would look at that and say, no, I want all of that ad revenue. Where for me, I'm like, I'd rather just do a video that you guys are going to like, that you're going to enjoy, that I'm going to have fun with, and be able to do that and not have to worry about it because these people have lives. I mean, they have families to feed and bills to pay, so they really have to think about that. Where I'm in a good spot, and a lot of that is thanks to you guys. So I really do appreciate that. Man versus food over here.
You guys are awesome.
I'm gonna hate my life tomorrow. Oh, you ate it. Me, on the other hand, as you can see, not so much.
Cookies and cream, mint chocolate chip.
Down, calling up my digits in my Motorola, and I'm speeding like I robbed someone. Falling and I'm a whip, yeah. Out in Fairfax, going hard in the pit, yeah. I still ball on the pitch, yeah. Something wrong with the picture. Something's wrong with the way, and I don't know why. Why you need to lie? Yeah, something is wrong with the way, and I don't know why. Why? How do you get by? You lie. Why do you lie? Why? Why do you lie? Oh, you lie. Why do you lie? You lie. Oh, why? Why?
Entire lifestyle range. New conforming shirts, women's leggings. Now that I have this.
Over yonder. She asked me to film Santa's.
Colombia, and I lived there for 8 years. Then I would go to school, and then I would go to my full-time job. And
You know, I've met awesome people since starting this YouTube channel. It's got to be the best part about the whole thing. But one of my favorite people that I've met so far, his name is Christian. We met at the LA Fit Expo about a year ago. He's one of the richest homies that you'll ever meet. I'm telling you, the dude is just genuine, hardworking, inspirational. He's just awesome, and I think he might be starting a YouTube channel. So if he actually goes through with that, I will be sure to let you guys know. But he asked me a question on Snapchat the other day that I thought was pretty good. I figured I would read this off to you guys because, like I said, I'm different in that I work in the corporate world. Fitness and YouTube is not my job, so I think this could be relatable to a lot of you. He said, dude, you should do a video on how you chose your job and occupation and why you like it. What led you to want to do what you do for a living? So I started out in college as a dual major, finance and marketing, and obviously that tells you right there. I had no idea what I wanted to do. I just cut to the chase because I still don't know what I want to do, but we'll get to that in a second. So I got to a point where I was like, I got to choose one, right? So I decided to go with finance and told myself I would never become an accountant. Funny how that works, but I wanted to go work on Wall Street, and clearly that did not happen, but who knows, maybe it will someday. And even sitting where I'm at now, I love what I do for a living. I am an accountant out in the corporate world. If you guys don't know, if maybe this is your first video, well, welcome to the channel. And I genuinely enjoy it, right? But I don't know that I want to do it forever, just because life is a long time. Who knows what I want to do? I don't know. And I think some people are scared about that. And I would say if you're someone right now that's kind of maybe even lost and you're like, I don't know what I want to do. Hey, I'm right there with you. Some people look at me and think that I have everything together, when I feel like as long as you're taking steps to put yourself in a good position and move forward with your life, I mean, you're fine, right? I mean, I feel good about where I'm at, even though I don't know what my end destination really is. Did I even answer his question? Sometimes I just, start ranting, getting on these things, and now I'm locked out of my phone. Hold on. How you chose your job and occupation. So when I was in undergrad, I had an internship in finance. I started working for a CPA, and I realized that having an accounting background was really going to help my career in the long term. So I went back to got my master's in accounting as well as my MBA, got an internship in accounting, and then I came onto the company full time and kind of progressed since there. And now I'm a senior accountant. And what is the next question? Why do you like it? So I love working with numbers. Before I say that, the biggest tip I can give to anyone in college right now, get an internship. It will most likely translate into a job if you perform, but even if not, it will be the best experience that you have in college. It will be like the only time you get real world application outside of the, the theoretical stuff that they're teaching you in school. But don't even get me started on that. So why do I like it? I really enjoy numbers, specifically money. I love knowing more about money than the average person, because you got to be careful of those damn marketers. They will try to hustle you. So I feel like you can't BS me about money. And no matter what you go into in business, you got to understand the debits and credits. That's just how it is. Even you look at the top executives, they understand the accounting. So that's kind of what got me interested in it. And what led you to want to do for a living? That kind of answers that too. So I feel like I've talked too long about this. I apologize, but hopefully this helps some of you guys out. This is like career chats with Travis. It's been so long since I've done any type of voiceover, I actually had to look up how to use this microphone, because I feel like most of the time voiceovers are very boring unless you're an interesting person, which I am not, so I try to limit it as much as possible. But just to end off the video here, I will say I'm feeling a whole lot better, especially from when I first injured myself, but I don't want to get too cocky and confident and re-injure myself, so I'm going to be taking things extremely slow. I'm still far from being 100%, but even doing an overhead press with just the bar, that is progress for me. So I go to the doctor in 2 days, I'll let you guys know what they say, and that is how we're going to conclude this video. So thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. You could have been doing anything, and you chose to spend a few minutes with me. That is pretty awesome. Please give the video a like if you enjoyed it. That really does help me out a lot, and you made it to this point. You had to have liked something. I look forward to seeing you guys next time.